Well, hey everybody, good to see you. All right, man. Just left Al's live a few minutes ago and had to make a personal pit stop, and felt good to get up for a second and everything like that. And then hopefully everybody's doing good. Here we are, rounding out the last few days of 2022. It's hard to believe, it really, really is. So, all right, Des is in the house. Peter, good to see you. All right, that link is up there. If y'all want to, anybody wants to come up on panel, feel free to do so. So, like I said, we're just coming down these last few days now of 2022, man. Hopefully, 23 is a year where we get back to some sort of normal, uh, routine. I guess 22 wasn't all that bad, but you know, sure, certainly wasn't the fantastic year that I had hoped it would be, but it was good. All right. Yep. And this is the final live, our the 2022. So I'm going to grab the link, Dave, but be off camera for a bit. Oh, sure, no problem. New York Gal, good to see you. All right. Sounds good. All right. Anybody wants to come on up? Come on up. All right. Let's see here. We got that and whatnot. New York Gal, I'm doing good. And how are you? You want to come on up? Come on up on the panel. You want to? That way we can put a face to the name and stuff. Well, hello.
Oops, sorry about this. Hold on. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the kids come down, grab their food, and then I'll be back.
All right. Sounds good. All
Okay,
right.
cool.
All right. Rick Howe, good to see you, man. Doing good. I'm working. Wanted to say hello. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. All right. Yeah. Well, Rick, I'm glad you came over. Let's see who else is coming in. Lone Cowboy Adventures, good to see you. All right, we got 9 people in here. Let's make sure I didn't miss somebody. All right. So, how's the weather for everybody? Still cold? My holiday was good. Yours? It was. I hope everything went good. I know you had sent some pictures up there on your channel of how cold it was and stuff, and it got so cold here the salt water froze up. Yeah, it was all right. Could have been better. Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, I put a video up on the channel. It's a couple minutes long. Right here where the big river meets the ocean out here in Norfolk, Virginia area, the salt water froze. That's how cold it was, and you know it's cold when salt water freezes. Man, oh man! But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to a new year getting started and all that, and let's just see what 2023 brings us and whatnot. But yeah, Rick, I can understand that. 53 here today. I think it finally got to about 48 Fahrenheit today. It's the first time it's been above freezing now. I don't know, days since like last Friday or so. But like I say, yeah, I mean, it's cold when salt water freezes. I mean, I'd been many a year since I've seen that happen. Yeah. Yes, it is freezing. Yep. So, but we're supposed to get to I think right around 58, 59 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow, and Friday's supposed to be warm, and then Saturday a little bit cooler but rain. But it's just a matter of time for that cold comes ripping back at us, and I know we're gonna get us a good snow here before long. All right, man, Wood, good to see you. All right, anybody wants to come on up? Come on up on the panel. Don't be bashful. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The weather back east is kind of screwball, man. It really is. It's certainly not like what it used to be. So you're in Colorado, and it's been colder. Yeah, I've been hearing how cold it's been in Colorado. Absolutely, man. All right. Anybody you want to drop your link? Just type the word camping in the comments, and our little computer thing, Nightbot, should automatically drop your channel link. That'll save somebody from having to do all that stuff the old-fashioned way. But yeah, I think it was last Friday, man. We woke up in the morning and it was like 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and right around noon, it dropped almost to 12 Fahrenheit. So it dropped like 40 degrees inside of a handful of hours, man. I tell you what, man. Yeah, I'm I've been spending a lot of time in the old workshop in the shed, man, staying out of that weather and whatnot. So, yeah. All right. So, anybody got any big plans for New Year's? Me, I'm just going to kind of hide out and relax and stay off the streets and maybe watch some fireworks on TV. Yep, I certainly am. Maybe watch a little football here and there. Patty Fish, good to see you. Can't stay. All right. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Absolutely. There you go, Peter. I'll just type that word camping up in there. It'll drop your link. Rick, same thing. So, but yeah. Let's see. Well, Virginia Bushcrafter, good to see you, man. Starting to warm up in Virginia a little bit now, man. It got cold, that's for sure, man. Absolutely, man. Yeah. I got to work Sunday, but hell, for the 21 hours, sign me up. I heard that, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good money there, man. Absolutely. So, what do you do for a living? Had to cut out about 30 inches of frozen pipe on Friday. Oh, my goodness. Where are you at, Cowboy? Lower Michigan hiking, camping. Good to see you, Jamie. All right. I know it's been cold up your way, too. What am I saying? Ain't but a couple places in the whole country or both countries, U.S., Canada, that it hadn't been cold. Australia, New Zealand, they're entering summertime now, so yeah, they're the lucky ones, I guess. But I don't know. When you get them horrible hot days, it ain't a whole lot better than if it's really super cold. So, all right. Oh, Cricket Wireless. Okay, sounds good. All right. Yeah. Des says she's doing something. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the warmer weather here in Virginia. It won't be long, man. I'd say 2 or 3 months. We'll start getting them days where it'll start creeping up there in the 60s and the 70s, and then we'll get those days where it'll be those heavy thunderstorms and tornado warnings, and you know how the sky gets that horrible black look to it and all that stuff. It's coming, but I tell you what, I got a feeling though, here in about a week, 2, maybe 3, we're gonna get us a good snow. We will get a good one. It'll be one of those snows that they'll be riding around for a long time. 44 in Michigan today. We warmed up a little bit more than that here, about 48 here today. But I was telling by Jamie that the right where the river here meets the ocean, the James River goes into the harbor and out into the ocean. The salt water froze over. I put a video up of it. It's a couple minutes long. Man, you got to see that, man. The wind was blowing so hard that it created white caps on the salt water, and then it got up a certain thing and it froze, and then more water came up and it froze, and it created this white foamy thing all the way out into the water. So negative 25 on Friday, man. Shoo-wee. Yep. Well, at least you got that heated vest though, man. That'll help you out a good bit. But yeah, so 49 here today. Yeah, it seems like everybody's kind of moderating out a little bit. Well, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, before you know it, we'll be thinking about plant gardens and all that kind of stuff. And it don't make a whole lot of sense to talk about global warming. And here we are. It's cold as heck. What's up?
Waiting for my chiropractor.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I see that skeleton thing in the back there on the thing.
Yeah, he just went to the next room, so I got a few minutes.
Ah, okay. All right.
Yeah, that heated vest works pretty darn good.
Yeah, I bet it does, man.
I kind of think if I didn't have the vest, I think I would have been SOL'd, because when that wood stove went out, I was inside the sleeping bag with that vest on. I think that's the only thing saving me. My feet got cold though.
But I've seen my tent do the same thing where the frost actually in the inside, man.
There was like ice all the way on the inside. It was the wind was something else. The wind's what's got us down to minus 25.
Exactly.
Because we had like 35 to 45 mile an hour winds.
Right.
I got startled at like 3:30 in the morning. I hopped out of my cot. I thought for sure a branch like nearly missed my tent, but it was in the woods. It was so windy.
We had a we had a gust of wind. It was like 67 miles an hour, and it blew the whole steeple off the church and threw it down the road. You know,
It was bad.
it was bad, and,
It was
and,
real
and
bad.
I'm like, I doubt the tent would have still been there if I'd have been out in it. It'd have been
I use these. Walmart's got these anchors that are probably 18 inches long.
right.
I bought those. They're like $3 a piece. I think I bought 14 of them to hold that tent down because I want to make sure it wasn't going to blow away. And I
Right.
set it up before the storm hit
Uh-huh.
because I was trying to test it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They got you, huh?
yeah, they got me.
All right, man.
He's just giving me an update on where I'm at.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let him look at it real quick.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Patty, thank you so much for sharing that out and appreciate it. So it's just this time of the year, I expect a lot of people are traveling and stuff and trying to make their way either to a destination or home and stuff like that. And with all the weather woes and the traffic woes and everything like that, I'm sure everything is kind of, for some people, it hadn't been that much of a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, or anything else. But it's like especially that mess out in California with Southwest Airlines and everything, and anywhere north of where I am, end up in an ice box. The roads are all messed up and whatnot. But yeah. So, anybody got any big plans for New Year's? All right, Madwood, good to see you. All right. Nope, me, like I said, I'm just going to chill out, have some coffee and some snacks, and we'll watch some fireworks and stay off the street and all that kind of good stuff. But it's hard to believe that we are about to finish up 2022 and Christmas came and went, all that build up, and it does it every year, man. It's just like it build up, and boom, hits here, and then it's gone. So, all right. New York Gal says, no plans. I'm just relaxing for the New Year's. Yep, I agree. Totally, man. Bearded Eagle, good to see you, man. All right. Anybody wants to come up on panel, come on up, man. Don't be bashful. I know some of you are at work and you can't do that. And Al says he's here. Well, Al, take your time, man. I had to take a break there for a minute, man, and take care of some personal business and stuff like that. So, yeah. But it's yeah, Doris is a handful, man. I love those noises, man. So it's real cool. My baby's around here somewhere. Oh, there's one of them right there at my feet. I knew one of them was down there. But yeah, it's I have a feeling that we're gonna get ourselves a pretty big snow coming up here in about 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know why I feel that way. It's just the January up until late February here in Virginia seems to be the sweet spot as far as the big snows and stuff go. So we shall see. Jamie Lawson from Lower Michigan was up here a minute ago, and he was at his doctor's appointment, and the doctor came in while he was doing his filming. So so he got snatched. Virginia Bushcraft, I'm doing an annual bike ride in D.C. All right. I'd probably be looking at my eyelids. I heard that, cowboy. Yeah. So the doctor give you a clean bill of health?
No. That was the other doctor. He just wanted to come in here to look at the computer. And then he's like, I was like, well, how do I look? He's like, it's not for you. It's from other patient.
Oh, okay.
I'm still waiting on mine. I guess this is their main computer where they check your back out and then they can tell
okay.
on this device down the middle of your back.
Right. Oh, okay.
There's 2 doctors in here that do the chiropractor work. So
yeah. Well, that's
so
awesome.
yeah, like I said, that heated vest. If it wasn't for that, it would have been a no-go.
Yeah. Well, that last night that I spent out there, like you, about 2 a.m. that stove went out, man.
Right.
And, if that had been for me being in a pair of sweatpants and a thermals underneath there and being in a what is that, a -10 bag.
Right. You got a -10. I got a 0-degree bag.
Yeah, I got a -10 because the wind here tends to be a big issue.
Right.
And when that
How-
wind starts blowing,
How did that -10 work out?
it worked.
My buddy has one of those. What are they? Slumberjack -40, and he's like literally, like it tested it down to like 10 below, and he said it's doable.
Oh, it's easy. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
once you get up there and zip yourself in,
It's getting out of the thing that you
right.
don't
Because-
want no part of.
yeah, the trying to get out, the material kind of jams up,
Right.
you know, and
Then
but-
just getting out into the cold. That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
when it was 25 below with the wind. I didn't really want to get out of the sleeping bag when the stove.
no, man. Yeah.
I was like, I seen all that ice on the sidewalls of the tent. I was like, oh my god, I do not want to get up.
yeah, and then you can just imagine, you know, here you are trying to get the stove relit.
Right.
That pressure from the air, the cold air, has put a cap on it, and
Right.
mine will shoot smoke rings back out until it pushes the heat, the cold out of the pipe.
Right. That's what.
It'll belch and go pung, little smoke rings will come back out.
Yeah, that's what was happening too when I went to fire it up. I was getting smoked out. Heck, did you see my live where I had Whiskey Adventures?
Yeah, I did.
I had Justin on there.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lori's World. Good to see you, Lori. All right. But yeah, it's when it gets that cold and that windy, if you don't have the right equipment, you in deep trouble. That's all there is.
Right.
And
And I just busted out those gloves. So oh, here comes my guy right here.
all righty.
Here's my guy right here.
It's the party time.
I gotta get. He's got to
All
work
right,
on.
man.
All
Take
right,
care.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye bye. All right, man. We just had ourselves our very first live doctor's appointment. So, Cowboy, I believe that was one of those ecophy, heated vest. I'm not sure exactly how you say it, ECIFEE, but he had that on, and it got really, 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 really cold. He lives in the upper part of Michigan, and like I said, he survived it. So,
Hey,
Jay,
what's up?
all right, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Dave?
Doing good, man. How's everything?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. All right, ready for that new year to start?
Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations
back.
on retirement. Congratulations on retirement.
Do what now?
Congratulations on retirement.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. I recommend it for anybody.
Yeah. But
How you been doing?
doing good. Just having to deal with a few things. I got 2 videos that I just put up premieres. One is my Happy New Year's that is going up on New Year's Day, 12 a.m. CST,
Mm-hmm.
and I got one going up on I think the 30th. What day did I put that one on? I forget which days.
Mm-hmm.
I did my 3 goals for 2023.
Oh, great, man. That's
I'm
awesome.
just I don't all right. 31st is sorry. I'm trying to keep my language to a minimum because I know I'm on a family friendly channel.
Right. Oh, you're doing fine, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Bob. Good to see you.
Yeah. I just want to say that I didn't get to go camping when I was a kid, but I want to do it now. I've never had a deer. I've never caught a deer. I'm almost 30 years old and never got my first deer
Mm-hmm.
because I came from a family that a mom that was very overprotective of me,
Mm-hmm.
and also I took care of my mom and my father when I was younger. So
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Sorry.
That's all right, buddy. Take your time. NDT show. Good to see you. Yeah.
I hope my dirty 30s are going to be better than my 20s.
Right. I'm sure it will be. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cottonwood
Yeah.
Ranch. Good to see you.
How you doing, Cottonwood Ranch? How you doing?
All right, come on up. Anybody, don't be bashful.
What's up, Radio Jonesy? How you doing, brother? Welcome
good
to
to
the
see
stream.
Getting summertime down there now, there, Jonesy, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Jonesy. Hey, Al.
Hey,
I was coming up, but I feel it's a little bashful. I might have to leave again.
Oh, that's okay. You do it. Yeah. Jonesy came up, but we don't hear no sound. There he is.
Hey. What's going on?
Oh, not much, man. How are you?
Not a lot.
Summertime come?
Let me drive away from your modem. It'll work better.
Okay. What is that, Al?
Chili.
Chili. Oh, man. Okay.
Like I said, it was complicated to make, but it's not now.
Not now. Yeah. Chili the second time around is usually quite tasty.
hey, are you going to share that?
Nope. Not a bit. It's all mine.
Oh my goodness, man.
And I got the plain crackers to go with this. And I got Drunken Chef's rubs to spice it up.
Oh man, which one are you gonna use?
I don't know yet. I've been thinking about it because I got the Sweet Summer Heat, I got the Ghostly Shadows, I got the jalapeno and the habanero.
Right.
The Ghostly Shadows is very hot.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess it really depends on how you like your chili. You like it where the chili bites back or whether you bite the chili?
I think I'm going to use the Sweet Summer Heat because the Sweet Summer Heat is hot, but it's very tasty.
Right.
So I think I'm going to go with Sweet Summer Heat.
All right, Jake. Thanks for dropping by, man.
I got to say, the Sweet Summer Heat, the habanero, are probably my two favorites in the hot ones. The SPG is almost gone.
All right. Oh, no. Oh, no.
So I didn't expect that to last long, though, because we could use that pretty much everything.
Yep. You have to get some more from Chef, man.
Yeah.
And the way
I'm going to have to order a trio with just SPG.
Right.
That's what I'm...
Yeah. Because the way the mail service is running these days, a lot of it takes 6 months.
Or a
Hey,
year.
did you see my new Malco?
No, I did not.
I saw the pop-up for it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, Jonesy, because it popped up right in the middle of my live.
No, it was from the gentleman you're talking about.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it was you got the pop-up there from Drunken Chef mail call, but like I said, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
No, that's all good. I was sitting in the studio to go live this morning, and I was ready to click the button, setting it all up, and then somebody else went live before you. So I thought, well, I'll just do the mail call video.
Right. Cool. Man.
So I was going live, but somebody else who's on holidays went live, and I thought, well, I'll just leave that alone.
So
and Gary got his live tomorrow.
Right.
Where he's driving home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I popped in there a little bit while he was heading out to Texas. Yeah.
I popped in for a little bit when he was heading up to Texas too, and I tried to jump in on Devil Dogs so I could have them both going.
Right.
But Devil Dogs stopped for some reason.
Yeah.
He was having some issues with stuff, and it wasn't running.
Right. Jonesy, is that a summer day?
It's a beautiful summer's day, mate. T-shirts and shorts.
We don't know what that looks like anymore, so
No.
we just had to ask.
Yeah.
Is that a summer day? Is that what it looks like?
Hey, Jonesy, it got so cold here the salt water froze over.
I went and watched that. I've seen that video. I'm not sure if I commented, but I watched it on the big screen.
Yeah. I mean,
if I didn't comment.
It was wild, man. That the kind of white caps would get up, and it'd be so cold that they would freeze, and then the water behind it would freeze on top of that, and it made this stare-looking effect all the way across the river and up into the harbor. You know. You know it's cold when salt water freezes up like that. Yeah. DJ is in the house. Grilling and chilling is in the house. All right. But yeah, it looks beautiful, man. Look at that sky, man.
Yeah, she's a lovely day. I'm actually going to buy some paint. So the wife wants to paint the fence and the gates I built.
Oh,
So
okay.
she wants to spell from the babysitting the dog.
Thank you.
You gotta reach down.
Yeah.
You gotta reach down.
Yeah.
Hold on.
There you go. Judy and Barry, good to see you. All right, man. All right.
These are the best things ever with.
Right. Yep. I crack them up in there. Sure do, man. Red
Oh, I
rolls.
use them for my spoon. I
Right.
scoop the chili up and eat it that way. That's really good.
Oh boy.
The only
So
thing is, you can eat a lot of those when you sit down with a bowl of chili.
that's for sure. You eat the whole pack before you know it. So yeah. So what you gonna do for New Year's Eve there, Al?
I don't know yet. I might just stay home and wait for the fireworks,
Uh-huh.
so I can show everybody go on a live and show everybody the fireworks here.
Right. Y'all do fireworks over the harbor?
Just random people around the harbor do it.
That's about what we do. I mean, I'm sure there's some organized event somewhere it'll close, but most of the time it's just some people going outside and bang, bang, bang. You know.
Yeah, we can't do that anymore.
God, they do here. It sounded like a war zone through here, man. So,
We can't do that anymore.
yeah,
Not allowed.
yeah.
As
No,
much as I'd like to.
We're not supposed to, but I think that so many people have heavy ordinance that they couldn't stop it even if they wanted to, So, yeah. But I think I'm gonna do just like you. I'm just gonna hang around the house and chill out and stuff and dream about those beautiful summer days that Jonesy has.
Yeah.
Oh, just pop over, mate. Jump
Yeah.
on one of those big tin birds and come and say hi.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That would be one of them trips. You might have a hard time sending me back.
Definitely have a hard time sending me back. Until it got cold there. And I'd say, nope, see ya.
Yeah. Heading to the south of the U.S., yeah. So.
Isn't it funny for Jonesy to go on vacation? To go warmer, he got to go north.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we're here to go warmer. We got to go south. Yeah.
It's
And
interesting.
I've lived here in the same house now since 1986, and I can pretty much tell you where the sun angle is at any given time. And at this time of the year, the sun angle is almost like this in the south. Where during the summertime, it's almost straight up. So
that's the way it is here.
Well, I imagine up where you're, it's probably more cocked this way, right?
In the wintertime, it's down.
Right.
Like this. And then in the summertime, it goes kind of almost the other way.
Other way. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sua TV, I guess that's how you say it. Good to see you. Yeah. All right. Good times with Jen and Steve. Good to see you. Anybody wants to come up on the panel, don't be bashful.
Bob. You got Bob Collier here?
Yeah, Bob is here. I don't know if he's at home or at work, but you ought to jump up on it, turn that camera on there, son of mine, and try a live. Bunnings Warehouse, look at there. We have Lowe's and Home Depots and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what this is.
Oh,
One of those.
Just
One
wrap
of
it in
those.
the name, huh?
It's one of those.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
One of those places that you go inside and a vacuum sucks out your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about it too. Yeah.
Yeah. You wake up, you're missing half of everything you had, right?
I hope I don't get nothing on my nice.
Well,
body stuff.
I had mine on, and you see what I did? I took it off and put
You took it off?
I put my white one on because I don't care. You could put a total bib on me that covers head to toe, and I'll still get it on the show.
You still gets it on it? Yeah, I'm like that with a lot of stuff too. I never even put it
The
in a
car's
bowl.
nice and polished. Look at that.
Oh wow, that is a polish, man. Look
Oh,
at that.
right.
Yeah. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll turn the volume down so you blokes can't upset the shop assistants.
All right. All right.
What, you mean we don't get to torment the locals?
Well, in this new age of communications, we are the locals.
True. True.
Yeah. Oh
Some
my
of that
goodness.
sweet summer heat going in there.
Uh-huh. So you
The
made that,
best thing,
you made that
like
chili
I said
a few days-
before. What's that?
you made that chili a few days ago.
Thanks, how are you?
Yeah, it was. Oh God, I think it was before Christmas I made this one.
Hey, Dan.
Or I put it in
Hey.
containers and froze it, right?
Wow.
I'm not sure who that is.
Hi, Sleeper.
What's your father's name?
Sleeper Barbecue. Good to see you, man. All right, yeah. Jonesy showing us the prices of things, and looks like they're about as abundantly stocked as we are.
With everything that you don't need for an emergency.
But the one thing that you really need, you can't find it.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Oh my goodness, man. Yep. Good to see you, Sleeper Barbecue. Good to see you, man.
Did you put cheese in your chili?
Sometime.
Yeah.
Not today though. I put the sweet summer heat in today.
Oh, that's right, man.
Yeah, I'm a mild chili person.
I usually like the chili to bite back a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. So you want to head back up to Boston, Daz? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't need a car at all.
No. Do you live in one of those neighborhoods that's got everything right with a walking distance?
Yeah, pretty much. But you can there's hold on. Hey, Billy Joe. Hi, honey.
Infrastructure project.
Yeah, Billy Joe.
Billy Joe. Okay.
Yep. In Boston, you've got the commuter rail, you've got Amtrak, you've got the subway, you've got the buses, you've got the airport. Where I was living in East Boston, if I wanted to go to the airport, I could walk to the airport, catch a shuttle from one part of the airport. It takes me to my terminal, which is free.
Right.
So I didn't need that. If I wanted to go to my hospital, there was a free shuttle bus from my health center to Mass General Hospital, which is one of the best hospitals.
Right.
And then Boston Medical. So it was a free shuttle bus that took you to one of those places. And if you want to be really sneaky, you could take that free shuttle bus and go to the Charles River and go walk the Charles River and go to Cambridge, MIT, Harvard, all that.
Right.
And then come back and catch the shuttle bus back to your town. So it's like, so that way you miss the tunnel, the toll in the tunnel, the bridge toll. But I pretty much stayed up on the North Shore, so I would go up towards like Marblehead, Salem, Mass, that kind of stuff. The birthplace of the Navy, the witches,
Right.
that kind of stuff. So everything was everywhere. Hey, Danny, how are you, honey?
Good to see you.
I put you down on my community tab, Dave.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, Al, I didn't do that to you. I'll get you next time.
All right.
Live.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was, I wouldn't come to your live.
Yeah. Barbecue.
No, you do, just to rub it in. You can't miss my live because you like my accent too much.
That's right. Plus, you take my wrench away from me.
Yep.
Yeah, Jonesy's right. Look at that. Everybody's in shorts and short sleeve shirts and.
Yeah, that was like here a few weeks ago down here.
Back ago, yeah.
I just had supper too. I just had turkey sandwich.
Right.
Yeah, Jen and Steve. You didn't
I've just got a
need
gate
you didn't
off,
need
Timber Gate behind gate.
when you come off the
and it's
airport, you go.
more
Oh, hold
couple
on, Jonesy's talking. Sorry.
palings and
He's talking.
He's talking. He's talking to
Okay.
like
Sammy.
on what's white
All right.
painted.
Oh, I see him now.
But what
He
Um,
just never muted himself.
when you get off the airplane at the, if you get off the plane at Logan Airport,
yeah, probably just a few lanes.
mute him for a second. Mute Jonesy.
Or what would you suggest?
Sunproof. British. And then it goes up as far as we go down.
Yeah, it does look like Home Depot and
Lowe's or any place else.
Lowe's. Yeah. So I was saying was Jen and Steve were saying they love Boston and the trolleys. When you get off the plane in Boston, there's a free shuttle that takes you to the train station.
Uh-huh.
So you can get like a week pass to ride all the buses and trains
Oh, okay.
to go anywhere. And then inside Boston, they have the North End and South End Amtrak stations and subways. So you can get an Amtrak or a commuter rail that will take you up to the North Shore and up towards Maine,
Right.
and then or go west. And then they have South Station will take you down towards like Plymouth and over towards Rhode Island.
Ah,
So there's always accessibility to get in and out of Boston.
right.
Where, like I said, you didn't need a car. And then if you had to go grocery shopping, you would hire, instead of a cab, you'd hire what they call a gypsy cab,
Mhm.
which is like you or me who have a car, and we'll take anybody home and they give us what they can afford. And then we would split it with the people that help take the groceries up to their apartments, like a fourth floor walk up. So our runner would run the groceries up to them so they didn't have to come up and down to get their groceries, which is great for like the older folks, the disabled folk, that kind of stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, so it's like that kind of stuff was always what I loved about Boston. And then where I lived was literally my house, my townhouse was like across the street from Boston Harbor.
Oh, okay.
So I could walk out my door, take a right, go across the street. There's the park and there's the harbor.
See, like the Old North Church and all that. And,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, mostly the not so much the North Church, but the Boston Aquarium.
Decisions.
And then the Custom House, which has got the clock tower. The Custom House is like a hotel down below, and it's got a tall steeple with a beautiful clock that's like the center of Boston. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So it's like you didn't need a car, like I said, unless you were either going out of town and you needed to take it like to go to Jersey or somewhere, you know what I mean, like out of state.
Yeah.
Because you had all the other transportation to get in and out of Boston.
Yeah. We went to Boston a few years back, and then on to Concord. You know,
Lexington, Concord, that
yeah.
way. Yeah.
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 Drove up to Montpelier.
Vermont is awesome in the fall
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It's the best. I know my boyfriend, rest his soul, he had me come up for 2 weeks. He flew me up from here, and he took me all around because he worked for the cell towers.
Right.
So he was the one that would make sure that the signal would go from tower to tower. He'd have to go down to the base of the towers, no matter where it is, even if it's like a mountain walk up, and he'd have to use the rope to climb up. And he would have to make sure like all the machinery down below was working to send the signal up to the dish to get to the next tower, so that somebody that's in between can have their signal.
Right.
So he would do it all that, and he took me to some amazing steakhouses, a Scottish pub. It was just covered bridges, the rivers.
Yeah, those bridges are neat, man. They
Yeah, I wanted to go to Burlington. I would love to go to Burlington in winter, to see, because it's all lit up in white lights and it's all Christmas. It's like a little like Hallmark movie channel. You know, It's like everything's lit up beautifully with white lights and everything.
The Wickershire says raw turkey in the fridge for 4 days. Cook it or toss it. I say toss it.
And how long has it been? How long has it been defrosted before that, though?
If in doubt, throw it out.
Open it and smell it.
Yeah.
If it smells bad,
So, like,
toss it out.
if it smells like rotten eggs, toss it. That's
Yeah.
what we had to
Wouldn't
do.
Uh-uh.
Ours smelled like rotten egg. We took it out 3 days too early for defrosting.
Right. Yeah, ain't nothing worse than one of them belly aches you get from, bad food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thankful I bought 2 turkeys and 2 turkey breasts.
Right.
We had the last turkey last night.
My goodness, man. It's hard to believe, man. Here, all that build up to Christmas, and boom, it's gone.
It flew by.
Yeah.
This between Thanksgiving and now, it just flew like a blink. You just blinked your eyes, and we're already 3 days away for a new year.
Oh wow.
Not for me, it didn't. Thanksgiving's in October.
Yeah, that's right too. You guys are October.
Raquel, I don't know, man. It's just she just said it went live, not pre-planned. The notification would have popped up. Not sure, but it's listed under lives.
No, she's talking about her lawn.
Oh, okay. It's frozen and thawed out of the fridge. I'd cook it.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you have to. But how long has it been defrosting in the fridge?
You put it
If
in the
it's 4
fridge
days. If it's
4 days ago, and you opens it, there's probably still ice in it if it was frozen when you put it in
and
the
it's
fridge.
still good.
Don't throw it out. Even if there's not ice in it at this point, if you put it in the fridge frozen and it's thawed out now, that'll still be home.
Yeah.
Hey, yep, it's weird right now for sure. Yeah. But yeah.
Trust me, I'm a butcher. Meat lasts a lot longer than what people think they do.
Right. Even like milk and stuff like that, it'll say best used by, but it's still good unless it smells funny.
That don't matter.
Yeah.
I smelled it like rotten eggs. Like it had to be tossed.
Yeah, it had to be tossed. Yeah.
You'll know as soon as you opens it if it's gone bad. Trust me.
My daughter's the only one in the house I could smell, so she was the one that's like, "Mom, it smells like rotten eggs." Okay, let's go in the car and go get another turkey breast.
I heard that. Yeah.
Take it down to the dumpster and go out and get another one.
Yeah.
That's what I spent. I spent $50 for Thanksgiving dinner, and that was just on turkey. Nothing else, turkey, because I got 2 turkey breasts and 2 whole turkeys.
Right.
I was so upset.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that's fine. There you go.
One of my turkey breasts
Well,
was
there's a
more
job or
than
two
the
to
3
do.
turkeys. Well, than 2 of the turkeys.
Looks like Jones found what he was looking for.
Oh yeah.
Lawn seed, paint.
That's it. Yep, we've got you into 420.
That was some good stuff.
Yeah, sure. You just don't have Yes, mate. Yeah, get all the tap inside.
Hi, brand new American.
You too.
Brand new American. Jane and Steve.
Just until when today? We're 18.95.
Lots of great people in here.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Ooh.
So true, Virginia Bushcrafter. I left Boston a year ago yesterday. No, a year ago yesterday.
Nope. 13
years ago yesterday.
Year? Wow. Okay.
Not when I can help it with Shar projects. But it's only me eating it, so it's just well to eat it right out of this.
I heard that, man.
You got the one thing you're gonna clean up. I'm gonna call it no nothing.
That's how I look at it, Al. I'm gonna take right from the pan on the stove to the pan on the thing and eat it up just like that. Yeah. I'm listening about putting a new line on the new rod. Awesome, man. Brand new American. Good to see you, man. Virginia Bushcrafter. We're just saying Happy New Year for 2022. Now we're saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2023. Time flies. That's for sure, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, time slips away before you know it. It's gone.
Yeah.
Keys in the ignition, doors open.
Yeah.
Headphones had to come off for a second. Whew.
I bet they did. That was loud. I didn't even have my headphones on. That was so loud.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. I take the
Don't
Jones.
mind me messing with my hair. I didn't bother to put my hat on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jones is gone.
It's gone. Yeah, I had
One time we were watching Jonesy and he was doing this and we heard, oh crap.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those are the best moments.
Yes, they are. Absolutely, man. So where's Miss Doris at? I hadn't heard her.
I locked her out of the room.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Otherwise,
"Shh, don't mention the name."
otherwise, you would have not gotten any of your chili, right?
No, she wouldn't bother one of me.
Oh, okay.
No, she's not bad like that. But she do like my chips. She
Right.
likes to lick all the stuff off them, the Doritos.
Yeah, yeah.
So whenever I eat Doritos, I gotta hold one for her
Right.
so she can lick it
Ah.
while
Okay.
I'm eating Doritos.
You know, pork.
Then when she's
pork
done
skin.
that, so I can flip
Pork
it over.
skin.
Hmm?
What is it? Pork skin. It's fried with pork
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 rinds.
rinds. Yes, pork rinds. My cat goes for those. So puts her whole head in the bag. It's like, get your head out of the bag.
For me, you might get some this summer, but I
Yeah,
can't
not
guarantee I'll be catching any fish.
Yeah, not right now. You won't. Yeah.
Look at my fancy fishing rod that I got.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's a Walmart $10 fishing rod. I'm not a big fisher. I'm a bushcrafter.
We got about 6 inches of ice on the river, so you're not going to get much of nothing out of it right now.
Yeah, and you can't go and drill a hole in the river because if you do, then the water's just going to go.
Right. Yeah.
The flow of the river. Yep.
Was it a successful trip there, Jonesy?
I got more paint than I needed, but if she wants to paint the rest of the fence, good luck to her.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll get-
Good luck to her.
well, she
Does
wants
that
to
mean
paint
that-
it.
Are you
Oh.
sure she's not gonna get you to paint it?
No, she's sick of babysitting the dog.
He'll paint that for her. He's not going to move her.
That's right. Get the Patty Melons to help you.
Yeah, just
yep.
dip the patty melons in the paint and let them go. And they'll rub it all
That's
off
most
on
of them,
them. And then
This
you
is
don't have to
little.
lean down and get the bottom part.
I've only getting 2 or 3 little skinny ones, brand new babies. The bigger ones
Aw.
don't come in anymore.
That's
So there
because you
must be a
barred up all the holes that they got in from.
Yeah, there's a couple of little skinny spots. They must be squeezing through.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Well, they're escape artist and entry artist, all of them the same. So.
yeah, no, I might put I've ordered a trail cam. So when I get that, I'll stick that up in a couple of spots just to see
Yeah.
what
Too bad
does
they
come
didn't
in.
bring you that one for free, man. Like they had sent most of us for free. So, yeah.
Yeah, I could use one outside attached to my car. Find out who's letting the air out of my tires.
Yeah, that would have done it. That's for sure. 'Cause it's really sensitive. It's got a range of about 65 feet. Day or night.
I have the perfect holly bush for it too. It's
Right.
it's got a look on that side of the car.
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you. I really am.
I'm
man.
just glad it didn't cost me a whole new tire or anything.
Right.
So at least that was a blessing in itself.
It was just flat, was it?
It was flat, but the stem was broken on it.
Some
Okay.
little kid decided he was gonna probably mess with it, or that's what they think anyway.
Well, it's not just my tire they did. They also did a utility truck on a guy that lives down here in our community. He's the only one with a house inside of our townhouse community. And he watched the kids literally take out the air in his utility trailer. And then my neighbor that came over for Christmas Eve dinner, her air and her tires were let out.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So, yeah.
The North Branch, good to see you, man. Yeah, well, I'm sure a lot of that goes on just about all over the world, man.
I know, but 13 years we've never had that issue.
Right.
We'd had some adults stealing Amazon packages,
Right.
and they got caught.
Mhm.
So they were caught, but we never had like vandalism to personal cars like that.
Right. I imagine I have been somewhat of a pain in the butt to people trying to steal packages now because I'm retired, and
You're home.
I'm home and I leave the gates open all the time, and I'm in the front, the back, the sides, and
Yeah.
just I guess they were so used to seeing me running around in a police uniform, like wonder what he's doing home,
Right. That's a good thing.
Yeah. And,
This house is protected. Stay off my property.
right. And then I was like, from where I live, I could see, a dozen other houses around me. So when the Amazon and FedEx were all dropping their stuff off, the bad dudes are probably looking at that. And I'm like, well, that son, did he ever go in his house?
Yeah, my window faces 7 townhouses,
Right.
so I see everything that gets, and then the 7 on my side here, and then I can see like the 3 right across from my street, so I could see like this whole little block, especially with the little punky kids.
Do they know who the little punky kids are?
I don't know exactly where they live,
Mhm.
and I can't, sit there and turn around and say it was this kid that did it to my tires when it was a group of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
it wasn't Punky Brewster.
It was him, and that's it. He did it. How did he do it from there? Good.
Is your vehicle an SUV? People are doing stuff like that. The gas says anyone. I don't know, man. I around here, I think that people just mess with things just to mess with things. I don't know whether there's any specific targets, but
Yeah, my car is a Hyundai Tucson 2005 with 216,000 miles on it.
Wow. Yep.
People don't need a reason to mess with things.
Nope.
They're just little punky kids.
Right.
When I was a kid, we went trick or treating through the cemetery. We did not mess with any headstones, nothing. We had enough respect to not do that. You know what I mean? And even in our neighborhood, when we were playing hide and seek in the neighborhood, we never messed with anybody's property. These kids go and they're picking people's flowers and trees and taking their little lawn stuff that they have in front of their townhouses, because a lot of them are renters.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible. They have no respect for other people's property.
It's a different time. It really is, because I know when I was growing up, man, it didn't whether it was your mom or dad or whoever. If an adult see you do something stupid, you were liable to get your tail wore out by somebody.
Yeah.
And that ring the
conversation.
You're right, Jonesy. That was probably the worst thing, is being brought, them bringing you to your parents, or the police officer coming picking you up, bringing you back home. So.
I shoplifted a pencil. My dad found out about it. He had me in the car taking it back to where I shoplifted that pencil, and apologize and give the pencil back plus my allowance. And I was grounded for a month.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man.
And that was like in 5th grade, because I moved from the Virgin Islands to a snotty, rich little town, and everybody was stuck up, and I was just acting out.
Right. Our treasured home. Good to see you, man. Bearded Eagle. You're right, man. You get caught by. It didn't matter who, man. Oh.
Yeah, my dad.
You remember we had a little conversation about this there a while ago?
Yeah, I believe so.
How we witnessed the decline of humanity.
Right. Yeah. Somewhere between the early
90s
and the 90s.
I have to say, my 2 kids are pretty good.
Right.
I mean, I've taught. They know how to say please, thank you, may I, can I help you, excuse me. They never got in trouble. They don't smoke. They don't do drugs.
Get me wrong. There's lots of good kids out there.
There are a lot of.
There is.
And there's a lot of good adults.
I'm lucky.
Well,
I'm really lucky.
Those good kids are not getting the attention that they deserve to get. It's the
Right.
ones that are acting out that are getting the attention,
Yeah.
because they're the ones
exactly.
causing all the problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that need the kicking.
I had one back in the day in the 70s when I was coming out of high school. Man, if you misbehaved, they would bring you down to see the assistant principal. He had this big green and gold board that said Bethel High School on it, right? And he would give you a choice. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna call mom and dad, or you could take your chances with the Board of Education. You know, and you're like, what's
You pick the board.
I'd pick the board, and for about a week after that, you'd have this imprint on your hind parts at Bethel High School. You know.
Well, they
I-
had
if
this.
I-
They had the strap up here. They had the leather strap,
Right.
I never
and
had
the
that,
leather
but-
strap was about a half inch to an inch thick and about
Woo.
3 inches wide
Uh,
and about a foot long with a handle on it.
yeah.
Remember the old
Billy Joe.
remember the old barber's strap, the leather
Yeah.
strap for razor blades? Well,
Yeah.
Yes.
my father had one of them, and that's what I used to cop.
My
So
dad didn't
I
have
had
a strap. He had his hand. Let me tell you, a handprint across the face. Oh, and it left a bruise on there. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect. Don't talk back. Don't swear. Don't do anything. Because
Well, in
it's
this,
either here or your rear end.
in
So-
this fascinating modern age we live now, that'd get somebody put in jail, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But here's
Yeah.
the thing: the hand
didn't do it
pinch
twice.
across the face was fine,
Right.
but when that strap was bruising the bones on your butt,
Right.
not your butt, but the bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got smacked in my rear end too, and had bruises on there too.
That was
that got-
a lesson learned.
My stepmother, I didn't like her, and then my dad turned around and apologized to me for hitting me because then he realized what kind of a witch she was.
Right.
He woke up.
There you go. My kids steal anything, I'm burying them up to their neck in clay and church and rubbing them down with honey next to a red ant mound. Oh, my goodness.
Billy
Yeah.
Joe.
She's awake.
10
Yeah.
minutes long.
Oh,
Screwdriver.
I'll get it for you.
He got us in his pocket. Help!
We can't get out.
She knows better than her. Just make sure the camera was off.
The brazen bull.
Yeah, Virginia Bushcraft, you're right there. If you had a parent that worked at the same school you went to,
Yeah, you didn't act out.
Oh, you were done for.
oh my goodness, man. That's like, you going out and doing something stupid and your dad is a police officer or something like that, you know?
And he's the one who shows up.
My best friend's uncle was a police officer. He knew all of us. We did not act up.
Yeah. Yeah. But one thing that was crazy, you could go on a U.S. Marine Corps base, right? And when the flag goes up and the flag goes down, they'll make a sound where you know what's getting ready to happen, and you see all the kids come to a complete stop and face the direction of the U.S. flag, where you would never see that in the civilian world.
Yeah,
You know?
I saw that too on the army base.
Yeah.
And I was also in the army for a very, very short time, and that was one thing you stopped.
You just dead stopped. Yep.
Yep.
You didn't move until you heard that last little dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
So
Reveille and
and colors. Yeah.
Yep.
Colors. Yep. So yep, taps. So
Yep.
the good old days, man. Shoot, man. These kids now, they don't realize they don't know how lucky they got it.
Oh God, no.
Uh-uh.
They don't know what people done to get their rights and freedoms. That's half the problem.
I've seen it. My dad, he's got injury from it.
DJ, all you have to do is type the word camping in there if you want to drop a link, friend.
And I lost my godfather in Vietnam, so yeah.
Yep, just type the word camping in the comment section. It'll drop a link for you.
Put the oil in there. That's a primer.
Ooh, I gotta watch Malkia's video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's in Africa, and she comes on my channel on my lives Thursday nights, and all she does is laugh the whole time. Well, she's having breakfast. She's having her coffee and breakfast.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of, I gotta make a post for that.
Right.
It's gonna have to be 9 o'clock again because I want to hang out with John for an hour.
Yeah,
Barbecue Rockstar is on at 8.
yeah. We got a bunch of lives. That's for sure, man.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Yep.
And I
Yeah,
know
Mark,
Al
I'm
won't
up.
be. Not Al. I mean, Jason. I know Jason won't be there till like later in my live.
Right.
He goes somewhere else at 9 o'clock.
You said it, Virginia Bushcrafter.
Hey guys.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah.
who let you up?
Ah.
See, Devil Dog's been preoccupied the past few days, so I gotta get my hair done.
You're
Oh.
stepping in, huh?
So you're the honorary Devil Dog for the next little bit, huh?
Well, he asked me to fill in for Devil Dog, so I figured I couldn't fill in on the show, so I figured I'd fill in everywhere else.
Funny Al.
I thought it was pretty good, DJ. I really did.
Yep.
DJ, what link is it you want to drop?
Not really. It's up to you.
What I was asking Dave was for the StreamYard link. Huh?
What was it?
The StreamYard link.
StreamYard link. Can we do that? I guess we could do that.
You already did it. That's how I got.
Oh, okay, all right.
Are you sure?
But
Are you positive?
before you dropped it, I was asking.
I got
you.
Okay, I thought you wanted another StreamYard link somewhere else. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're like, can you drop a link? You didn't say a link for his StreamYard.
Yeah, I think DJ's confused. I think he just wanted to drop his link.
We're just trying to make you get alone, DJ. We're trying to make you like Devil Dogs here.
Yeah.
My bird on. We want some paper?
Ooh,
I've got paper there if you want some.
Is some chocolate in there too, or just coffee?
Not in this one, just coffee this time.
Yeah, people don't know what they're missing, man, without mixing some chocolate with some coffee, man. That's some good stuff.
God, it's so good.
Yeah. I've even gone so far as to put a little piece of a Hershey's chocolate bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
There he is.
I've been collecting a few drinks for New Year's.
Oh, yeah. Jonesy's
sorry.
ready to demonstrate painting here for us.
No, I'm not. I'm the area supervisor.
The area supervisor. Well, the chief of staff.
I thought you gave that job up, Jonesy.
Oh, hey, it's a family-friendly show. Can't say that.
Well, you'll
No,
be
it's all family friendly.
You'll be taking over here shortly, right?
I was told to leave.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's it, you know. I thought the supervisor was the one that told people to leave or stay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we really know. We think we know who the real supervisor is. It ain't me.
Yeah.
It's taken in, yeah. A couple of coats.
Oh, man. Look at that sky, man. Look at that blue sky. Man, oh man.
Oh yeah. It's terrible.
I see. Somebody's got to do it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
I show you my hydrangeas that we thought were white.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Lilac?
Yeah.
Chef, good to see you.
Oh,
man.
nice.
Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chef.
I've missed a lot of people in chat. Hi, everyone in chat. I know I've missed a lot of people in chat because there was only a couple that I said hi to. But hi to everyone except DJ. Hi. Just not DJ.
Yeah.
What are you at tonight, DJ?
He misses
That's a Beatles song.
What?
I talked to
What
DJ. Yeah.
I said, what are you at tonight? What are you doing tonight?
Not much. Not much. I don't have anything going on tonight, so yeah, why?
No, it's just wondering. That's all.
What are you doing tonight, Al?
I think I might go live hopping actually.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
what
could be
time is
here.
tonight for you?
Yeah, you're already.
Well, it's 7:30 right now, so it'll be 8:30 when I'm done with Dave. So, like I said, I just had supper.
Right. There's plenty of lives out there. I mean, all night long, really.
Right. So I might go live hopping for a while tonight
Yeah.
and just see who's
Well-
on, see what's going on in places.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you by the time I decide that I might want to do live tonight, you're gonna be in bed. I know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
What's tonight? Wednesday. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Bulldog in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
I have a Matisfaction. Is he on?
Matisfaction went on early.
Did he?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
can't get no
normally he
satisfaction.
Normally he didn't go on until after you, Dave. But right now he's currently on live right now.
Right. Hey, Jones, you see what Sleeper Barbecue says?
No, man, I'm not reading the chat. I can't. What
He
do you
says
say?
by pushing nails in the ground near the trunk, you'll change the color.
See nails where?
In the ground, next to the trunk.
The trunk of what?
The hydrangea, the hydrangeas.
Nails.
They
There's
will
no nails
soak
there.
up the rust color. That's what'll happen.
Oh, put nails in the ground.
Yes. As the nails
And
rust, that'll change the color of the flowers.
Oh, nice. I'm glad someone knows how to garden. These were
Something
here
to do
when we
with-
got here.
Something to
These-
do with the iron in the soil.
Uh-huh.
I've heard that
Alright.
before for different things, but I didn't know what applied to them.
Of course, you get enough patty melon pea, it'll change it too.
Oh man, Patty Melon poo. I tell you what.
But that's fertilizer.
It is because they just eat green grass
Yeah.
and the occasional piece of bread when I feed them. But they there's something in their food that dogs like to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So the vet told us when we talked about the paddy melons in the backyard, I thought there might be fleas or ticks or is there a drama with them? And she says, no, and don't be afraid when he eats their poo because it's good for him. I went, huh? Good for him? It ain't good for me, but I want to give
You
him a
need to
kiss or
let the
something.
patty melons. You need to let the patty melons back in. You got free dog food.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't pick up your dog and say, "Give me a kiss." You know.
Oh, he's thinking about that now. All those times he had the dog out. The dog's just sniffing. Looks like he's sniffing around. He's nibbling away on the patty melon poo, and then he's coming up and giving him a big kiss.
Yep. Give Patty a kiss for a good night.
Since we found this information out before he got released from the house, I'm under strict instructions every morning to do a sweep of the house to make sure there's nothing laying around on the ground. So that's my mission. Every day I get out of bed and I'm out the back I got my little spade and
There's so many
Put it in
different names we could come up with for that, Jonesy.
well,
It's a really
That's right.
crappy job that you got to do. I'm sorry.
Sure, man.
yeah,
That's right.
someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
And it's really green as well. If you see a wet one, the green is like crunched up grass.
Right.
You know.
So if you're on your phone while you're doing that, will you get any crap?
If I'm on my phone when I'm doing it, I won't show any crap. I can tell you that. I get crap all the time.
No, what will you get crapped on for it?
I'm getting crapped out with just you, hanging out with you. So,
I'll stop because I'm going to get myself in trouble.
Yeah. You're doing a pretty good job. Devil Dog ain't even here, man.
I know. Wait till I tell Eddie about that. He's gonna have a field day with that one for sure.
Cal says, "Am I allowed to be excited and say something?" You can. You can come up on the panel here and say you want to. Don't be bashful.
I just
Okay,
did
thanks.
my stream
You'll
StreamYard for
get
tomorrow.
penalized. No, you won't.
I got a little short video from Monday, guys.
Oh yeah,
I think it's only about 15 minutes long.
15. Wow. Okay.
That's
That's long
extremely
for
short.
some channels.
Not for me, it's not.
No, I know.
Whoa.
I will usually put on for hour 15 easy. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to keep them just under the hour mark if I can, but normally they are like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that your shortest video ever?
Give me a kiss, kiss.
Well, then just type it up, Raquel. Just put it in the chat.
Nice. She only needs one more sub to hit 800.
I am one away from the next one.
Nice.
Yeah, you can put that.
Raquel, type camping in the chat. Type in the word camping, and it'll drop your link for you.
Right. There's bound to be somebody in here you haven't met. Type the word camping. That's what we
So
call.
who is it?
That's what we do here, Raquel. I mean, yeah, you don't be bashful about making a friend at all.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, this
Raquel.
is, on this channel is probably where I started meeting most of the people that I hang around with now.
I believe that's where a lot of us crossed up. Were the devil dogs and the belt loops and the owls and
Well, you know where I found you?
Where's that?
You knows where I found you. I just think you probably just don't remember.
Probably don't, man. Let's see. Where did
Well, you were one of the first I found, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I met Jonesy on here. I met Dez on here.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Awesome, Raquel. Quick thing on StreamYard. They have where they're saving your recordings.
Right.
If I delete my recordings out of savings, it doesn't delete it out of YouTube, right?
Make sure that it's not clicked because it will say, "Do you want to delete this on YouTube too?" And if you have that clicked, it will delete it from YouTube.
Away.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you think on it, Dave?
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure.
I'm looking at it and it's telling me to download recordings, share, schedule broadcast, enter studio. Then it's got view on YouTube, delete recording, delete broadcast.
Delete recording, did not delete broadcast.
Okay.
Outlaw Camper. There you go. All right.
That is where I met you.
Yeah, Jack. There you go.
I met you in chat on Jack's.
Right. Okay.
And then I ended up coming over and visiting your channel, and you were up doing the lives.
That's true, because we were at first. I was just doing those regular old.
You were doing them, by yourself all the time.
And then we started doing that experiment with that StreamYard stuff. Yeah.
And Jen and Steve came over from my channel because I was telling them about you.
Yep. And
and this is how we're making all of these connections, is what we've been trying to do all along.
And I had met Jonesy a long time back before that, I believe.
Oh God, yes. Now I met Jonesy on your channel here.
Yeah.
Expeditionary. I think it was either you or Johnny, or first.
No,
because
me, you, Johnny, and Dave, and I think there was one or two other people that were up with us.
Right.
Well,
And that's when we all kind of met up. But it was here on Dave's.
I remember watching Johnny's videos first and going, "This guy's pretty cool. I can go for a hike with him and just sit in my lounge room." That was sort of like the thought, And then I stumbled into his sort of connections. I think that's how it worked.
Yeah.
It was only March, I think.
Yeah, it was way back there. Yeah, because I was trying to find Al, the very first StreamYard live that you and I did together, and I'm wanting to think it was somewhere around April or May or something like that.
God, yeah, it'd have to be.
And
It would be a long time. It's a long time ago now.
yeah, at least it's probably coming up on a good year, I would think. But
Well,
Devil Dog,
into your stream. See, the thing is, it's hard to determine
it really
on
is.
the YouTube side of it when StreamYard and when it wasn't StreamYard, because the pictures don't always do justice.
Exactly. And then like Devil Dog, I met him through Lone Star Pioneering. And then he started coming, popping through here, and I think that's where
I met. No, actually, that's a lie, because I met Devil Dog on Grumpy Grumps.
Right. Yep. And I would try to.
But I never really started talking to him until I got on here.
Right. Yeah.
And it's going on.
And now it's growing crazy, man. And I got your channel up listed on my front page, so when they open up my channel, they see yours. So, but yeah, that's where I met Devil Dog, was through Lone Star Pioneering. Les.
The thing is I don't know how I got in touch with Grumpy Grunt.
You know, I would think Grumpy Grunt, since he's a fellow Marine Corps veteran.
No, but I met Devil Dog through Grumpy Grunt.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
But I don't. No, I know is where I got Grumpy. I met Grumpy Grunt on Instagram. And then when I started on YouTube, I saw he had a YouTube link, so then I started going on his, and that's where I met some of the knife guys.
Yeah.
Nah, 5% chance is it.
So what you up to now, there, Jonesy?
You got a 5% chance of getting hit with the paint can, and a 95% of getting painted with the brush.
I was asked by the boss, is there a chance of rain, and is it going to rain? And I said, well, the weather channel says 5% chance of rain.
I wouldn't count that.
It's a
I
windy
wouldn't count on the weather. If it's anything like our weather reports, I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, same here, man. They could say, "Oh, it's going to rain," and nothing will happen, and they'll say, "Oh, it ain't going to," and I guarantee you get drowned. So.
I was down on one of my trips when I was down in the woods, and I was sat down, and my weather was saying, sun and cloud, sun and cloud, sun and cloud. And here I was sat down, and it was just pouring rain.
Yeah.
And I set up the tarp, and I said, I'll give it an hour. Because then it was saying, okay, the next hour, it's just sun and cloud, sun and cloud. Then the next hour came up, and it changed a little thing saying we're still raining, and then it's sun and clouds. And I was like, this went on for like 4 hours. I was just sat under the tarp, just
yeah.
rain to stop. That never stopped.
I tell you what, if you live in a place that's anywhere near the water, the percentage of accuracy is probably, I don't know, maybe 50-50 at best.
Yeah.
Oh, that's being generous.
Yeah.
That's being really generous.
And
I wonder how they get their degrees in
forecast
weather.
I don't know.
Or in broadcasting.
Didn't you know they put them in Cracker Jack boxes years ago?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Al, like you, man. We literally, you walk out the door, you see the ocean and the harbors and all that. So, that's going to have some type of an impact on.
Oh my God, that has a major impact on the weather.
Yeah. So.
And there's days I dress for rain, and it was sunny and warm, and I'm carrying all this rain gear with me because I don't need it.
Yeah. How close do you live to the water, Jonesy?
It's just there.
He's like me. He's really close to the water. He's on Nolan.
300 meters.
Oh wow! Okay.
He's a little further than I am.
Right. Is that the Southern Ocean or the Strait or?
We're Bass Strait. It's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're at the top left-hand side of the island.
Ah, okay.
The bottom left-hand, the bottom. He's down south. He calls that the top.
Yeah, of the island. Listen to the words, boy.
He's down close to the South Pole.
Down, okay.
But
There's
from
people
his
closer than
perspective,
that.
So you're facing New Zealand then.
Yeah, basically.
Uh-huh.
Look,
from,
I'm on my. Here we go. Look, that's looking towards New Zealand that way.
Okay.
oh yeah, I can see it over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
behind those clouds.
Yeah, just behind
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 5%, the 5% chance of clouds bringing around.
clouds and swim for about
How many people do you think when I said that leaned in looking at their screen?
Yes, New Zealand.
Where? I don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can see it there. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta zoom in a lot, and then you can see it there.
Anyway,
There we go. There's New Zealand. We found it.
Yeah, there is.
oh, you got me big screen. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
Everybody's looking hard to see New Zealand.
We were zooming in to look at New Zealand.
Yeah, and we saw.
You got me instead.
Yeah,
We ended up on Nose Island.
we're waiting for you to be handed.
Nose Island.
I'm in the unofficial main code.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. They reckon this is the old timber storage room.
Okay.
Alright.
So what year was your house built in?
What year was it? Yeah, I think it's 8. So
Right.
it's
1880.
no, it's 108 years old. So it's 2022.
So 19 something. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, 19's in the teens.
Yeah.
Yeah, some late 1919.
Right.
Let's stick with that one. I can remember that.
Yeah.
1919.
Yeah, I would have said 1914.
No, because it's 2022. This is 1916.
Yeah.
So 2022 be 1922 be 100 years. So 1912.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, about 1912. Give or take.
Well, it was built in the early 1900s. There we go.
That
It's like
makes
my old house that I lived in was built in the early 1800s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this one's 1955, something like that.
I used to go down in the underside of my house, and it was logs.
Oh wow.
That's that's what's holding the house up. Is you can barely get your arm around some of them, but logs.
So that's the original cladding timber, and that's obviously they've put the permalum, whatever you want to call that stuff,
Right.
cladding on. That makes it look a lot newer.
That's awesome, man.
But, well, it was when we were buying. There was only a choice of a few, so we sort of went with the one with the view instead of other reasons. But
Right.
probably glad we did actually.
Probably.
Part of the enjoyment of living here is just sort of sitting here looking out the windows.
Right. Yep. Seeing that water stuff.
Yeah, ships coming and going. There's every couple of there's 1 to 2 cruise ships a week come and go. And yeah, there's daily ships come into the harbour here for supplies, plus they pick up wood chips to take to Asia for making paper. So, yeah, that's what this town was built around, I think. The old paper mill.
Hey, Chef, how you doing, man?
What's good, gentlemen and lady?
Hey, Chef.
How's it going?
Hey, that mail arrived.
Talking about people that we met on here. There's a guy that I met on here because I always thought he'd only stream from his car.
Right.
I'm in my car.
Yeah.
How you doing, Chef?
I'm good. I'm good. Jonesy, I did see that mail call. I replied there. Dropped you a little comment. Appreciate your support as always. But
Hey, Chef.
hey, Des, Al, DJ. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just got home and now I'm leaving again and on a mission.
Wait,
On a mission, huh?
what's the mission?
Uh-oh.
I gotta go hit the bank real quick before it closes.
Closes. That's definitely a mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no close bank to my house. I have to drive like 20 minutes to get to a bank.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I feel your pain. I know exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
It's about 15, 20 minutes for me to drive to get to a bank too.
We can use our supermarkets as banks if you. We can deposit and withdraw at any supermarket.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we can't do that here. We can go in and change the check, but most of the supermarkets here want you to spend 25% of it before they'll change it.
Yeah. We used to be able to buy stamps and stuff at all the grocery stores, but I don't think you can do that no more.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
We can't here.
Yeah.
Well, basically, at the end of the transaction, when you go in there and buy something, they say, "Would you like to withdraw, or would you like to deposit?" You know, and you go, "No." Usually, you just say, "No, it's all good."
Right.
But that's a
Now
good system.
we can get cash back. So it's
Okay.
like taking the money out of the bank. We can get cash back, but it's limited. It's limited to how much you can get back. Right.
Right. Like $30 or $40 or something like that.
I think $60 is the most you can get cash back in the supermarket.
Yeah, you could go down there and get $2,000 out if you wanted.
Wow.
So you need a couple of grand to buy something. You needed cash to buy something that someone only wanted cash. You just go to the supermarket, buy a 20-cent lolly, and say, "I want to get $2,000 out if you got it." And they say, "Yeah," they're happy to give it to you,
right?
Because I think they have to pay costs on the amount of money that the armor guards that come out and pick up the cash or the transfers that they take from the store.
Yeah, they do. They have to pay for that service themselves. That's not something that's provided.
Yeah, so it's cheaper for them to give the money out to customers and clients than it is to
have the armored guards coming in and getting us.
That makes
sense. Well,
I know that because. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
See, this is Australia. We do some things wrong and a lot of things right.
This is the U.S. You can't figure out nothing right, man.
Yeah, when they says going down south is going up, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Going down south and up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do here, down south and up north.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
neighbor.
but you said you're on the top of Australia. You're not.
No, I'm on the top of Tasmania.
Oh, I thought you said you were on the top of Australia. That's what I said. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're on the bottom of Australia.
No, you are Tasmania.
Oh,
If you go,
now it makes sense.
If you go to the top of Australia, you wouldn't go swimming. You'd be getting eaten by crocodiles.
Right. About New Guinea and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indonesia.
Right. It's just horrible hot up that way, right?
The humidity's like Darwin's our capital up there in the Northern Territory, or the major city. The temperature there stays at 30 all year round Celsius,
right?
And it gets hotter than that. So it's 30 Celsius, which I'm not sure what that is in.
What about 80?
Fahrenheit?
About 80.
Yeah, but that's their lows.
Right.
That's their low temperature.
Shoo, man.
And
So
all they do is they wear shorts and singlets and just go swimming. You know, like you have a shower and you get out into your hotel room and you're dripping with sweat within about 15 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like being in the Bahamas and places like that.
Yeah.
Their temperatures, 70s, 80s is their low temperatures.
Yeah. Plus the humidity's like unbelievable. Yeah.
I can't see how people like to. People adapt, obviously, but I'd rather be in the cold where you can put a fireplace on.
I would
and a
agree.
jumper jacket than
Well, that's like Tony looks at me out camping in the cold weather, and he's always saying, "I wish I was there with you."
Man, it's been so long since I've been at the bank. Everything is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm with you there, Chef. I wouldn't know what to do at a bank, man. I can see it now. Can I help you?
Everything's
Yeah.
touch screen now and everything. I'm like, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah. The
So,
only
Chef,
time we'll see it- Go ahead, John.
I was going to say, if Chef puts a mask on, we just ignore it.
I was thinking about that, you know, but I didn't want to say anything. When Chef was saying he had to go and hit the bank, right?
I heard that, man.
Oh, I almost forgot my card. See?
Yeah. That would be me.
Was that what you're calling it now? A card, not a piece?
Yeah. Now, Al, don't get me in trouble.
I didn't start it.
Yeah.
Blame that drone.
That's true. Well, this live ain't getting monetized, no.
I tell you what, most of my lives, they show up as ad, because if you talk about like guns or something like that,
Now, see, you just said the bad word.
yeah,
see,
but it don't matter.
see, at least we use code words, you know.
Yeah. They couldn't do nothing about those.
Even if we like talk about, like corporal punishment for children acting out and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
Well, I tell you now, once I get up to monetization, I don't expect many of my lives are going to be monetized either.
Patty Mellon.
Just because I'm not going to worry about my lives being monetized for starters.
Right.
Because I want these to be
a free
place
flow
where people can come and hang out and we can talk about whatever and not worry about stuff.
Well, that's how I look at it. I don't really worry about the lives. Matter of fact, most of the lives I don't even ask for them to be monetized. I just leave it off. Now the videos where I can actually control.
Yes. Yeah. Like all of my previous videos that I have out, regular videos and stuff like that, that's all going to be put on it, listed all for monetization because some of my older videos are still getting views too. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, I've got a music video on my other channel that just keeps going. It's like way past 5,000, on its way to 6,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one like that too, Jonesy. It's up to right around just prior to 6,000, 6K now, and
yeah, it's just a band that it's not around anymore, and all the Brazil and Argentina, they love this band and they just keep watching it.
Right. Yeah.
And it was one song that they never released, so they can't buy that song anywhere. So they seem to come there to listen to it.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah. What's old to us is now new to you, and so go ahead.
You know what that's called, Jonesy?
What?
Entrapment. They can't go anywhere else to get it. They got to go to you.
Oh, they can, people can rip it off. They can download it, record it, but it still gets discovered, and people keep watching it. So.
Yeah.
They still got to go in and download it from you.
Oh, I'm glad I went to that gig. It was on a Sunday afternoon near my house. I was sort of a bit run down from the night before, and I thought, should I go there? Oh, I don't know. And then I just went there. I put the camera right near the stage. I walked away. I let the gig go. I sort of talked to a few people. I've come back, and the footage I got was amazing. The actual band member picks my camera up, and he walks around the stage with it and goes, "Hey guys, what have we got here?" And he's talking to the camera. hey, our next song is gonna be, and then he goes and puts the camera back.
Oh my goodness! So you got
I
lucky.
didn't,
Nice.
I didn't even see him do it. Yeah.
Nice.
That
It's
is
good
good,
when
guys.
stuff like that. It's good. It's nice when you find stuff like that in your video.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, wait now, what's this? I didn't know this happened.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine that he had a ring camera pointed out in front of his house, and he happened to catch one of those shooting stars or a comet or something go tearing across the sky, man, and he managed to sell it to like I don't know, one of the local news agencies for $1,000 and stuff, and
Nice.
he didn't even know it was there until he started looking back and was like, look at that, what is that? You never know what the cameras will catch.
Usually when I find something on my camera that I'm like, where did that come from? I have to delete it. I caught that on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got someone coming to the house. I gotta go.
All right,
talk to you soon.
Jonesy, good to see you, man. Take care of
See you,
yourself.
Jonesy.
See you.
Uh-huh. All right.
Anytime I'm filming anywhere, I'm looking behind me to see what's around first.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't need DJ popping up, do you?
Yeah, remember that time I had that siren I had a siren playing in the background, and old Chef thought it was behind him.
Yeah. Chef started to pull over and everything. He's like, oh no.
He was like,
They got me.
Yeah.
where is he? I said, right here.
I was ready to push the gas pedal. Gone.
Yeah.
Hold on tight. Oh no.
Chef, what you got planned for the weekend, man? Not much, or
Nothing really. Just gonna stay home and relax.
sound like all
Gonna stay off the streets because I know there's gonna be a lot going on.
a lot of crazy stuff, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was invited to a few different places, but it's about a 30-minute drive, and everybody's gonna be drinking. And not that I don't like to drink, but I don't want to drive afterwards. So
Right.
I'd rather just sit at home in comfort and be able to drink there and not have to worry about going anywhere.
I'm with you there. Absolutely, man.
We never would have guessed that you like to have a drink, Chef.
Nah, I drink water and Kool-Aid and soda. You know.
By the name of your channel, I never would
When he
have
really feels wild, it's milk. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But it's got to be warm. Remember that. It's got to be warm.
a little touch of cinnamon in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get that warm cinnamon milk. Yep. With the abuelita chocolate.
I heard that, man. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I think
Maybe
pretty
get
much everybody's gonna stay at home, man. It's just
Yeah.
it's gonna it's gonna be crazy out there. So
Yeah.
Seems
There's
like a lot of
there's gonna be a
people-
lot.
Seems like a lot of people are opting to stay home though this year.
yeah, yeah. Well, you see all that mess out in California, man. All them people stuck in Los Angeles and everything else, man. That Southwest Airlines can't get any of their flights in and stuff, and
Oh, that's going on in New York too, because I got a buddy at work that his daughter was supposed to fly in, and I guess she got like 4 different calls saying, "Okay, we got a flight for you." So she's taking Uber back and forth from her place to the airport.
Mhm.
It's like an $80 round trip deal, and each time she takes the Uber, her luggage is here in Arizona,
right,
but she's still in New York,
man,
and
yeah.
she can't even get to it. Her dad can't get to it. They tried to call, even though they got the same last name or whatever, but because she's not here and it's her luggage, it's stuck at the airport. Yeah,
Right.
it's a big old mess. So I heard about that in LA too. Sorry to talk over you on that.
No, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. They say it's like all over the country, man. It's just messed up.
Wow, it's crazy.
Jenny Steve says the moon is amazing right now. Look outside if you're in the Central Time Zone.
And all I see is clouds in my time.
Yeah, I hadn't been out there for an hour or two. So.
I think it's still a little bit too early for you, Chef.
Yeah.
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 It's,
Is it a warm day there, Chef?
Too late for me.
No, it's actually cold and wet.
Wow. Okay.
It was raining. It's been raining since last night. We got some clear sky, a little bit of clear sky right now, but there's like really dark areas along the outskirts of where I'm at.
Right.
So I'm sure we're gonna have more rain later.
Right.
So, just for clarification, cold and wet is what temperature?
If it's 65 or lower,
I can't have any conversation about cold and wet with Al's on the live. So I'm gonna zip it up now.
Because 75 degrees and raining is not really cold.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's 58 degrees right now.
Chef, I put a video up of right behind my house here. It got so cold that the river going into the ocean froze over.
Wow.
Salt water froze completely over, and this is you got to check that out, man, because you know the white caps get blowing and they kind of lean up into the like this. Well, then more water jumped on top of it and froze, and it just kept building up until you get
no way.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to check. It's only about 2 minutes long, but you got to check that out, man.
All right, I'll check it out for sure.
Salt water, when salt water freezes, man, that's you know it's cold.
Right.
Equipment detachments.
Yeah.
You're new. I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, I've known him for a while. I want to
Nice.
say Kentucky, I believe, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah, that was astonishing. Seeing how that salt water froze because it got so cold that when that last tidal in came, the water got up on the beach, but it couldn't go back out. It just froze right to the sand.
Wow.
You know, and then the next little batch of water came in and froze on top of it, but it stacked up, created this ridge. You know, it's just like crazy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that when I get back to the house.
Yeah, you'll like that one. That'll be even. I had a message from somebody from Croatia, and they were like, "Where is this? Canada?" I said, "No, no." I said, "No, in the middle part of the United States," and they were like, "There's no way. It doesn't get that cold in that part of the world." I said, "Well, Mother Nature must not have got that memo."
No. Well, like I said, the Arctic flow changed direction this year.
Yeah, and they say
instead of going east to west, it's going north to south.
North to south, yeah. And they predict that it's just the whole process is going to repeat itself again here in about 2 weeks. So who knows, man? Hello, Food. Good to see you.
No.
You know what's funny if the continent was divided in half by water, you wouldn't get that Arctic flow at all.
Right. But it just man, it just like I said, that video is unbelievable. I had like I said, people from Croatia and Italy and everything like making comments. They were like, "It doesn't get that cold in that part of the world." Yeah,
it does sometimes.
It does sometimes.
I will see you over.
All right, DJ, be safe.
Peace out.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'm about to get out too because I'm pulling up to the house. I just wanted to pop on and say what's up. I didn't get a chance to get on Al's live earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I appreciate you popping in the room.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Anytime. Take care of you and your family. Be safe.
All right, y'all be safe too. Peace out.
All right, man.
See you, Chef.
All right, brother. There you go.
Dude, we're gone.
There we go. Yeah. Well, just about ready to wrap up our lives for another Wednesday, huh? So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just right there.
Yeah. But
how quick the 4 hours goes by, though.
It does. It really, really does, man. It's just
Raquel was asking me there earlier if we're gonna do the swap on any of a regular basis. And I was like, well,
We can. Yeah, I mean,
we did it once. We can do it again at another time.
yeah. I'll tell you what. You let me know when. Since I'm retired now, time doesn't really mean what it
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
You know. So if there's a Wednesday that you want to go at
Swap
5,
it. We'll do it.
you
Yeah.
just let me know, and I'll go live active at 3, and you. Yeah.
And I'll do it at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, because that one thing about it is this later one, you're more likely to meet a lot more people, probably because they're getting off and everything. But
Yeah.
who knows? You know. So
Well, I mean, like, there's people like I know Raquel usually misses. She can listen in on my live, but she usually can't join in because she's at work.
right,
But when the day that I went later, she could actually join in because
right.
she could get home.
Hmm.
And there's other people that are the same way, and I see them in here, and
You
they're
don't see
like,
them there,
"Oh, I missed your live because I was at work or whatever," and I'm like, it's fully understandable.
right?
And there's a few people that just popped in just as I was closing down, and they were like, "We didn't know you were on because we're doing this, and this." And I'm like, "I know, I go on early for you guys, so you know."
I think the next time we do it, we'll probably should advertise it for at least 2 weeks.
Oh God, yes, yeah.
That way they'll know. And
Well, we'll leave the next one. We'll leave the next one alone. Maybe we'll do the one after
okay, so that would be
when we start our next one next week.
right.
Then after that, then we'll start advertising. Okay, next week we're going to be swapping times.
There you go. All right. See, because
Then we
January
can promote
1st
for
will
that.
be Sunday, and that next Wednesday will be like the 4th. That's when we start talking about it.
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be like the 11th of January,
Yeah, somewhere around there.
around in there. Okay. So Raquel, there you go. You can spread the word that whatever Wednesday, January 11th, Wednesday.
Yeah, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Right. That Al will be doing 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, and I will jump at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. So, but yeah, we did that. I think at least once.
We did it once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just try it out. That was like a trial run, see how it went. I think it went pretty good too.
I think you did too. Yep. And I was surprised that by me going early, I actually had a lot more people than I thought I would have.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's why I said, like, the numbers here around Christmas seem to have dropped down.
They do, and that's understandable.
But normally around that time, I was getting 20, 30 people
Right.
in the room.
Right. I think once we cross into the new year and everybody gets back to work and that normal rhythm of things, you'll start seeing that get back up in anywhere from 20 to 40 people.
Yeah.
But
hopefully more because I got more subscribers now.
Yeah.
Right?
Hello, too. Well, thanks for being here today. I resubscribed and set up alerts. Yeah, I can't understand that either, man. I mean, Sleeper Barbecue, he was one. Me and him subscribed each other, I don't know, a few weeks back. But then when we both looked, it showed that we'd never even met, total unsubscribed, so I don't know, man.
Raquel says, but your viewers, Dave.
Well, surprisingly, Raquel, I mean, a lot of the viewers that I have are really Al viewers also.
Yeah.
There are some people that are native to his channel, and then there are some that are native to mine, and they're all actually looking for each other. That's what they're doing, So if you could ever get to a point where the two crowds mash together, those of you that have that are right on the borderline of going over, you will go over, So, but just so that you know, Raquel, anytime. That's why we do these things. That you're certainly welcome to reach out to anybody, and make friends with them. You can share your channel link that by typing word camping on this one and backstep on Al's. It'll drop your link automatically, and I don't have any problem at all. Like if you wanted to come up on the panel and tell everybody about something that you've got going, and a giveaway or a collaboration. I mean, me and Al do it all the time. If we got something special going.
Well, it's like, when you were first doing the lives just on the YouTube side, everybody came in your room, you gave them a hammer so they could share their links and connect to each other.
And I have found by
It was a
giving
big thing.
those hammers or the wrenches out to people that we did get those weird people in, y'all were more likely to sack them than I was.
Yep.
So yeah.
Take care, Nancy. Have a good New Year.
Have a great New Year. Thank you for shouting us out all the lives earlier today. Did you see what she did earlier today? Yeah.
She's been doing that quite a bit here lately. She's been doing shout outs on channels and stuff. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Really.
she did one earlier, a few hours ago, saying you have absolutely no shortage of lives today. These people are at 1, these are at 3, these are at 5, these are at 7. So, I mean, if you're wanting to be part of lives, no shortage, no shortage at all. But
I keep on trying to click on people to go to their channel, and I'm like, I don't have the wrench. I'm like, I can't go anywhere.
Remind me to do that, okay? I have been meaning to give you that thing. I need to go up onto the YouTube side to do that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
That's all
saw
right.
Johnny around today,
Huh?
Never saw Johnny around today.
I haven't seen him in a little while.
The last time I saw Johnny was
last week. He was on the lives.
Well, actually, he called me. Yeah, he did call me by way of messenger, wanting to know whether we'd gotten the package that he sent, and then I'm getting ready to send him something out also, and that's why I went on to your Gearhead account and did what I did, because I was wanting to send you something, but every time that I thought of sending you something, the border kept popping up. No, man, you can't send that. All right,
it's some pain in the butt, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't do that either. I thought, man, then I told my wife, I said, well, what if I, and she's like, no, just use PayPal. Okay, all right.
I thought I was the only one, Peter.
Yeah. Well, hi, Sugar. Good to see you. All right, man. Yeah.
Sugar in the attic. Hey.
For permaculture. Good to see you, man.
See, Food Forest was over in mine earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had not recognized Hello Tofu, but good to see them. And Sugar in the Attic, of course, a lot of people know Sugar. She does Muffin Mondays, and I think she did Waffle Wednesdays today. Yeah, a lot of neat stuff, man. And she does a lot of things to tell you how to, like, going in your fridge and looking at all these different things and making a stew from that and stuff. And
nice.
Yeah, really neat stuff. But like I said, there's no shortage of new people to meet, and for those of you that are pushing that 1K mark, I mean, you keep showing up on these lives, and you'll get there. And another thing too is when you see the videos. I don't know about y'all, but what I used to do when I was really starting to grow is like I would watch somebody else's video and then see who was commenting, and then comment, with them. Go visit their channel and say, hey, man,
Hey, Gerbs.
Hey, Gerbs.
Hey,
Good to
Gerbs.
see you. Oh, not much there, BC. Just kind of chilling out, man. We're just talking about finishing up our last big 4 hours of lives and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll make an announcement on our community pages.
Yep.
About the 11 January switch, and let's make sure that my brain is not malfunctioning about the date here. Yes, January the 11th is a Wednesday. So January 11th it is. January 11th, 5 p.m. for you. January 11th, 3 p.m. for me. So everybody, anybody, you, me, them, whoever, want to share that out. That way everybody can. And I would think by then everybody be back to their normal routines. So
just making notes.
I do
if
it.
I don't write it down,
Yeah. My computer here has a little tiny thing that says make a quick yellow sticky, and I do it. Hey, BC, what's up, man?
Hey, Gerbs.
What's happening?
All right, brother. Good to see you.
Just have to I have to share something.
Okay.
The adventures of Choo Choo have begun.
Choo Choo, huh?
Oh, nice.
That's cute.
He's got his little backpack with his little Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
This is from Jason Brown.
Oh, okay.
He passed away. He got hit by a car in a crosswalk not long ago, and he passed away.
Gosh.
So Papa Rhino and Grumpy Grunt put together this guy, and it's Choo Choo the Gnome, and all proceeds go to the Brown family.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it came. So Jason Brown was a graffiti artist, and and he really loved music. So the this is a stack of records
Oh, wow.
with Jason Brown's hashtag Be Up. So all proceeds of these go to, like I said, to the Brown family. You can get them painted or just plain. And stay tuned for many, many, many adventures of Choo Choo on the channel.
I want to know. I want a link.
Yeah,
add-
I'll
to add
I'll
to
try
my-
and get a link up. Grumpy Grunt and Papa Rhino. I don't know if you guys know those, but I'll make sure. I put Grumpy Grunt's link in the video that I'm uploading right now.
Okay.
It was an unboxing video, but yeah.
So everybody, here in a little while, drop over on the BC's channel. BC, type camping in the comment thing. That everybody will get your channel link.
Oh, I'm on StreamYard right now, so I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, no, you got to do it from the YouTube side.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll grab your link and drop it for you.
That way, for those that don't know where your channel is, or
I can jump out and put it on, and then I can come back.
No, I got it for you. No
Got it.
worries.
now got
You
it.
got it
I got
now?
it right now.
Cool. But this is his channel,
Okay.
Grumpy Grunt.
Right. Yep.
This is BC Gerbs' link right here, and he just dropped the video doing the unboxing.
Sweeney's Creek, how you doing,
Sweetie
man?
Creek.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Hey,
Nice summer day there.
Yeah, no, it's going to be quite nice today. So I should only get up into around about I think we're heading for the low 30s, so 80 degrees Fahrenheit thereabouts. So nice and cool.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. Weekend we're heading back up to the hundreds, I think.
Woo. Yeah, we're so cold here. The salt water's freezing.
As you can see in the background, she's really dried out.
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
It's gone from lush green to bone dry in about 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't
And,
take long, eh?
No,
Not long. Not at those temperatures, anyway.
I'm out doing some work in the tomato high tunnel.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we've got 120 tomato plants in here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lots of salsa coming.
Yeah. Yeah. I do a lot. I make a lot of tomato relish and tomato sauce, and yeah,
Right.
always good. But these have just gone absolutely. They're just loving this hot weather.
Right. Right. Yep.
And we've just put in the underground watering system. So we've put pipes all the way. So each of these beds has an undercover drip system that directly feeds water to the plants. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
But what I'm doing at the moment is you can not see these. So we used the old trampoline.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Springs. Yeah.
And then
That's a
and then
smart
run-
idea.
Yeah, it is.
and then So basically, all we've done is we've put a wire across the top, and then we just hook those on, and then we run string down, and then we use tomato clips to hold the plant. So,
Slick.
yeah, we've filmed it all. So Julianne will be editing the video up soon. We'll get that onto the channel so people can see the process we went through.
That reminds me of how they would do it in the tobacco fields. They'd have the
Yeah.
wires going across, and then you would tie the string and twist it, tie it to the bottom of the plant, twist it
Yeah.
up and tie it on the string, so the plant goes up on the string, so it's staying straight up.
Right.
Slick. That's a great idea.
It is.
Yeah. Well,
And I guess the spring would help with with movement and whatnot too, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And then we got a heap of these. So these are
that's too.
those
are great.
UV stabilized clip, and then the string actually goes gets caught in the hinge,
right,
and then that goes around the stem of the plant, and then when it grows it another foot, we'll put another one on and just keep clipping it, and so support it as it climbs up the string.
Those are exactly the same things that I use for my tomato plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
So, yeah, we've strung up about 60, and I think I've got about another 40 or so to go.
Right. Well, that's good, man. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. You reap the benefits because it keeps the tomatoes off the ground. You get less disease on the fruit and less issues.
Right. Yeah.
And then our little garden beds, we've got our bird netting, which sort of doubles as a bit of shade, takes a bit of the sting of the heat of the sun off.
Oh, I remember those.
You got issues with
Also in the
birds
tobacco
eating your
field.
vegetables?
Sorry?
You got issues with birds eating your vegetables?
Yeah, we do. Our fruit orchard, it's kind of struggling a bit in the heat at the moment, but they're only young trees, so we took all the fruit off them, but there was a couple we left. We had a couple of quince trees and we left the fruit on. And the corellas came in and just absolutely stripped all the fruit out. And then the cockatoos came and stripped all the rest of the fruit out. So, yeah, they can be a bit of a bugger.
Yeah.
They were here first. We've got to learn to farm and homestead with them and around them. So,
right.
Yeah, they're a native animal. They're protected. So that's where going forward, once the fruit orchard's more established, we'll be setting up some big poles and running some bird netting to try and keep them off once they're an established tree and fruiting properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
You got flying pests. We have 1,300-pound elk that like to eat all of our stuff.
Yeah, we've got these jumping elk. They're called kangaroos. They like to come in and have a bit of a munch too.
Jumping elk, I like that, man.
Yeah. The big bastards can go straight over a 12-foot fence too. So.
Wow, man. Yeah.
Those are the red ones?
We don't get the reds down here. We're central Victoria, so the tinge of the edge of northern Victoria gets the reds. They're more of a central inland kangaroo.
Gotcha.
We get what's called the eastern greys, and we get wallabies as well. But the eastern greys can still get pretty big. A big buck male eastern grey will mess you up if you get in his way.
Yeah, I bet.
Man. Yeah,
I just wanted to jump on and say hi and show off.
Yeah, we were just getting ready to say good evening or good night to everybody, and so
hope everybody stays safe and blessed and have a blessed week. And we'll talk.
All right, be safe, man. Be safe. All right, guys. Sweeney Creek, it's good to see you, man. We were just getting ready to go off the air, and
all good. I've got to keep clipping and tying string. So
all right, man. You take care of yourself. Be safe.
You too.
Cool. Okay. All right, bye-bye. Des?
Do your best and Happy New Year to everyone.
All right.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
All right. So y'all take care. Thank you. All right. See you later.